Hey guys, I wanted to create a regular base this time. I'm at my mini base here, and over there in that little sort of above ground cave, I'm going to create a base in there. So just wanted to get some perspective on just how far I am from my next perspective base. And that's pretty good distance. I like that distance. Some of the things you're going to need is, for my design, is just some stone and some glass. I don't have any here, but I'll get some later. So I'm going to run on over there, and we'll start this back up. Okay, back over to the cave. Glass is cooking. Where I use glass, you don't have to. I just prefer to, uh, and I'll show you in just a minute where I use the glass. But this is going to be a pretty good place here. I think I'm going to like this. So going into these things, you just kind of want to get a feel for what you have to work with, because all these are different. This particular one, it looks like I could probably make 2 levels out of this. So what I'll probably do is create a level here, and then another level up in here, and then that'll be it. So yeah, let's see here. Let's just go ahead and start laying this out. Right about there. And as with always on these things, I want to spend the least amount of time building something like this. And what I'm looking for is to make sure that I don't go past the top there, because I don't want anything to fall down in here. And if I happen to, that's what the glass is for. It's going to kind of extend the roof out. Let me turn that down a little bit. I need to hear that. And that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not much else to it. Just a real simple design. And like I said, and I'll put a little bit of glass here. It looks like I'm going over the edge. Let's see. And then over to here, and I'll wall this off. Wall this off here. Bring it down to here. Kind of section this off, so it kind of restricts the access. So let me go ahead and pause this for a second, and I'm going to just add some touch-up pieces. It'll just going to take me a little bit of time. Okay, picking back up, I went ahead and walled this off with glass. Of course, you don't have to use glass, but I kind of like to keep it as open as I can. What I did up there was just kind of extend the roof out, just so nothing will fall on my head. So as I mentioned earlier, I wanted to put a second level in here. So what I like to have is 4 blocks, no less than 4 blocks. So what I'm going to do is kind of go on up here and get an idea of, I've got an idea of what 4 blocks feels like. See if I got enough room for the second level. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be pretty good. In fact, I could probably go up one more if I wanted to. I may do that. I may go up one more. So let's see. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and lay the rest of this and spare you guys that. I don't need to see all that. So as soon as I lay this floor in here, I'll be back in just a second. Okay, now that I've got the second floor in, I'm going to go ahead and square this off a little bit so I can set some chests and stuff like that in here. This makes it a little easier. Okay, now that the second floor is on there, I need a way up there. As with all my bases and mini bases, they all have booster systems. So I've decided that I wanted to put the booster in that wall over there. So I'm going to make this stairwell on this side to get up there. So do something like this. I'm just going to do it in the stone. Oh, and as well, I extended this out, I think one more block or something. So, and I'll end up putting like a glass wall on that here in just a minute. So anyway, I'm going to cut this stairwell out, and then I'll pick it back up. Okay, squaring the rest of this wall off, and then creating a stairwell up here up to the second level. So now the next thing to do is to close off the opening a little bit. So since this is so low to the ground level, I'm just going to go ahead and put a glass wall on here. Again, it doesn't have to be glass, but I just like it like that. I'll do it like that. I try to avoid putting that corner piece in there because it's just a waste of glass. So anyway, I'll seal the rest of this off, and then more than likely I'll have a stairwell going through here, getting out of this place. So I'll go ahead and add this stairwell. It'll go down, down like this direction here. So I'll add that stairwell in there and finish this wall. And then the second floor, I don't think I'll need glass for that. Generally don't add glass or add any walls this high up. In fact, I may actually extend this out one more too. I think I'll do that. So as soon as I finish that up, I'll be back in just a second. Okay, guys. So that's pretty much it. I'll go ahead and run through it real quick, do a little tour. But that's the layout I like to go with. Seems to work out pretty good. Total build time probably about 45 minutes. So as usual, I put these fires down underneath, and that's to kill monsters and stuff. I've got it on peaceful right now. So, but when I turn it back on to hard difficulty, that's to kill the monsters and creepers and stuff like that. So the only thing different, I reinforced this with stone. So in case I do get some monsters around here and a creeper blows that door away, it's got a little more protection. The dirt I like to keep in here just to give it some color. Turn it to grass and stuff. So, and walls all the way around. Second floor. Don't need to square this off too much. I may, but like I talked about, the booster's going to go in there anyway, so I'll clear that out when I put the booster in. And then glasses to catch anything from falling over. The only other thing that I would do is when I turn this back, of course I won't know now, but I want to turn this back on hard difficulty. If I get a lot of mobs and stuff up on the roof, I may put some fires up there too. But other than that, that's my design, and that's what I choose to go with. So works out pretty well for me. Mainly, the reason I like it is because I've got a mountain to dig into to build my booster. So I'm not having to build rooms out in the middle of open fields for boosters and stuff like that. So this is the base design with adding the floors, and the mini base design. I'll put a link in a video going back to the mini base design. That also goes onto a mountain as well. So that one I kind of have to dig underneath to create my booster room. And in this one here, I just put it in the wall. So anyway, it works out pretty good. So got any questions, comments, concerns? Just shoot me a comment, and I'll see if I can answer it for you. Anyway, take care, guys.